Yo, what's up? I'm back with another microphone review for you guys. So today I'm reviewing my daily driver microphone, the Shure SM7b. If you are interested in this microphone, it'll set you back about $400 on Amazon as per usual, link in the description. For this video, I have the mic connected directly to the 2i2 2nd gen with my gain at about 90%. I will do no post-processing, but I know I will have to boost this audio in post, so check the doobly-doo for that information. Now let's go ahead and talk about what comes in the box. Obviously, it comes with a microphone, you stupid bitch! You get a 5/8 to 3/8 inch microphone stand adapter. You get an additional fatter windscreen to help with plosives and also cut down on some of those higher frequencies. You get a back panel cover to cover the switches on the back of the microphone. You get some documentation, and god damn it, you get a frickin' sticker! As far as the build quality, this is another one of those cases where I think Shure has set the gold standard for what to expect out of broadcast microphones. It has an all-metal construction, a really nice amount of weight to it, and it's just sturdy and well thought out all around. On the back of the microphone, you're going to find two switches, one for a low-cut filter and another for a mid-boost switch. As you can see, it already has the mounting system attached, so you'll connect this directly to your stand, as well as connect your XLR port right there. Now, some people may be thinking, well, how do you connect a shock mount to this thing? And to be honest, you don't really need one because there is an internal air suspension system to help with any sort of bumps to the microphone stand or handling noise. As far as specs, this thing has a cardioid polar pattern, a frequency response of 50 Hz to 20 kHz, a sensitivity of -59 decibels, that's so quiet, and an impedance of 150 or 300 ohms. So throughout this video, I've been speaking into the microphone on flat mode, and now let's go ahead and play with the switches and show you how you can change the sound. Now I'm speaking into the microphone with the low-cut filter on, and this is how the audio sounds. Now I've switched on the mid-boost, and this is how the audio sounds with those extra mids in the mix. And now I've enabled the low-cut as well as the mid-boost switches, and this is the sound that you would get out of the microphone in this scenario. And now I've switched it back to the flat mode, and this is my personal preference. And this is how the microphone sounds once we add the bigger pop filter onto the mic. As you can tell, it does decrease the higher frequencies just a little bit, and this gives you an idea of that sound. Now moving around the microphone to demonstrate what the actual polar pattern is and how the audio sounds as we move around the microphone and what kind of off-axis rejection we get from this mic. Now I'm banging on a keyboard with Cherry MX Blues directly behind the microphone to see how much of my voice versus how much the keyboard it picks up. So now I'm right up on the microphone's windscreen to demonstrate what kind of proximity effects you can get out of this microphone. Now I'm about 1 foot away from the mic, about 2 feet away from the microphone, and about 4 feet away from the microphone. And because this mic is so quiet, just like the majority of other broadcast dynamic mics, I do always recommend picking up a mic activator like the Cloudlifter CL-1 or the FET head. In this case, I have the FET head, and it's allowed me to drop my gain down to about 45% and get a really nice level and decrease the amount of preamp noise that you're picking up in your recording. This mic may not be for you, but I gotta say that this mic is great. It's the mic I use every single day. I don't know what else to say. I'll repeat, this mic is great. So what can I really say about this thing? I mean, I love this microphone. It's my daily driver, and it's the mic that I've used on pretty much every podcast I've recorded over the last 3 years. So in terms of pros, I think this mic just sounds incredibly natural with an accurate sound reproduction. It has the ability to adjust the tone of the microphone with the switches on the back of it. It also does a pretty good job at background noise rejection while also being forgiving if you move slightly off axis, which is really beneficial if you're podcasting or if you're in a broadcast situation. It has a frequency response all the way up to 20 kilohertz, and it's insanely durable. And then in terms of cons, it's just really dang expensive, and it's also really quiet, as is the case with many dynamic microphones, so you'll just have to drive your preamps pretty hard or pick up a mic activator. I think this mic sounds good on the electric, amazing on the voice, but then on the acoustic guitar, it leaves quite a bit to be desired. But the reason why I love this microphone so much is that you get all the benefits of a broadcast dynamic microphone without being limited. And what I mean by that is a lot of broadcast dynamic microphones just offer you one tone, and that's the super boomy radio voice, which is something you would never ever want on a musical recording. And sure, you can get that tone out of this microphone with a little bit of processing, but also you can record pop vocals on this thing or record some screaming metal vocals. It's just a lot more versatile of a microphone, and if you're paying $400 or $500 for a microphone, I think you should be able to do more than one thing with it, and this microphone fulfills that need. So when it comes down to it, although I do 100% recommend this microphone, I don't think it's for everybody because you don't have to spend $400 to sound good. I think for the majority of people, just picking up an SM58 or an SM57 with a pop filter would be perfectly sufficient and fulfill all your needs. But if you do want to take it to that next level and get that little bit of added frequency response from 18 to 20 kilohertz, as well as an improved low end, then I 100% recommend this microphone. It's my daily driver. It's going to continue to be my daily driver, and this thing is just amazing in my personal opinion. Alright guys, I guess that'll do it for today. If you found this video fun, interesting, or helpful, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you thought it sucked, thumbs down. If you want to influence the gear that I review next, head over to geeksrising.com/podcastage and cast your votes there. If you want more videos just like this, go ahead and subscribe by clicking the logo beneath me. Follow me on the social media stuff links at the bottom of the screen, and I will see you all on Tuesday. Goodbye.